Good afternoon. What's going on, guys? What do we have here today? I'm gonna wait till some people join in, but I want to show you guys my new truck. The introduction. Desmond, what's up, man? Dion, what is going on? We got the Type R here, sitting pretty, ready for some modifications. Baza, what up? Mani, what's going on? Desmond, you like the truck? Baza, I'm doing well, man. Things are starting to slow up a little bit. Can spend more time doing what I love, messing with the cars. They all need some type of love. George, what is going on? Paul, what up, man? Edge, what's up? So I have a proposition for you guys. If I get 25 likes, I'll turn on the truck for you guys. It's a diesel, so it sounds awesome, but I want you guys to hear it. But I need 25 likes to do it. So I want to see these 25 likes go up, and then we'll go ahead and turn the truck on and see if you guys want that. Killing it, barely afford one car, man. I work a lot, so people ask me how I can afford all these, a truck, a car. Well, first of all, I only have 2 new cars, right? So Jane, Jane's car, what is it? The BMW, that one, that's paid off. It's been paid off for a while. So I only have 2 car payments, and I have really good credit, so it's low payments. Where we put some money down. So that's how I can afford all these cars. The other cars, so these 2 right here, they're cheap. This one's the cheapest WRX in the country. It was less than $1,000. And my Prelude, I've owned this for 13 years. So that's how I could afford it all. You guys are here to take a look at the truck. Let me show you around. So I got the black bow ties. This actually illuminates. I'll show you guys as well. So Manny says, I would get the R, but my wife wants me to get a grown and sexy car. Hey Manny, this is a pretty grown and sexy car. I don't know. I think it's pretty grown myself. What do you guys think? You guys want me to show you around? What do you want to see from the truck? I'll turn it on. And once I get those 25 likes, or we get close to it at least. You guys want to see the bed, the inside? Let me know what you guys want to see. Yeah, the tire. I'll show you guys the tires. How about that? We'll start with the tires. So these are the Goodyear Wrangler tire, Duratrax. They're actually really good. Now you'd think they'd they'd make a lot of noise on the highway. They kind of do, but they're actually not too bad. These are the rock sliders, of course. And then we got the DSSV shocks. That's the reason why I got the truck. And these things, the DSSV shocks, are a huge difference for pickup trucks. I am telling you, they are so worth it. That was a bomb somewhere. You guys heard that? You guys heard that boom? There's the ZR2. I got some gasoline canisters back here. Someone's having fun shooting over there. Somewhere in the woods. That's pretty funny. But anyway, so this is a spray and liner. So it says ZR2 back here behind the gas. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, wire bomb's going off. So Baza. So I live in a place, so in Pennsylvania, we like to call it Pennsatucky. Kind of like Kentucky, but more, because it's very, how do you call it here? Lots of freedom here, lots of freedom. Yeah, I've heard the booms before. There's been worse booms, trust me. There's been a lot worse than this. So this wasn't so bad. There's been a lot worse. There've been booms where the whole house shakes from the big boom, and they're just blowing up tannerite. So tannerite, if you don't know, it's like, you know, kind of dynamite. You can shoot at it, and it goes off pretty good. So yeah, someone's been shooting all day. I'll join him later. Get my gun. So yeah. Anyway, back to the truck. So let me tell you guys why I got, you know, you guys know I've been shopping for a truck for quite a while. I actually test drove so many trucks, it was kind of crazy. I test drove the Tundra, I test drove the Tacoma, 2 different Tacomas. I got close to buying a Tacoma actually. I test drove obviously the Ridgeline. I test drove an Odyssey. You guys will see that when the video finally comes out. I test drove, what else did I test drive? F-150 and F-250 and a Silverado, 2 Silverados, the 1500, the regular with the V8, and a Silverado with that big diesel in it, the Z71 package Silverado. So, you know, I'll go through all that with you guys as videos. You know, I'll go through the whole process of my buying process and the whole thing. It'll take some time, but it'll be good. It'll be good. Still waiting on those likes to turn the truck on, but let me go inside and show you guys what's going on in here. Joseph, what's going on? Glad you're able to see the truck. I love the interior. You know, I didn't think I would like it this much, but it's a really nice interior. Someone's shooting a lot. I think they're finishing up the shooting for the day, looks like. Hey, Courtney, Morris. Yeah, Morris, I bought this thing. So, anyways, I was saying, let me take a seat here and talk to you guys. Oh, Jane's cleaning up. She's So we took a nice long road trip actually in this truck yesterday. I made a video about it. It'll be coming out this week. It was a long road trip, and you know, every time we come back, there's always stuff to clean up. And Jane is very good about cleaning stuff up, so she is busy doing that stuff. So no Jane today, although she might pop in to say hi, maybe in the comments or something. So anyway, so I bought the truck because, you know, this year I tried to do as much racing as possible. Wayne King, what's going on? But yeah, this year I tried to do as much racing as possible, and unfortunately it just wasn't enough. I had like 3 or 4 track days and 2 races, and it just wasn't good. There's Jane, she's listening. But yeah, it just wasn't good. I wasn't prepared. You know, driving your race car to the race is not always the best thing to do. You know, you're not prepared. A lot of these races, you know, you have to basically camp out. You have to have all this equipment, the tools, all that crazy stuff. I just don't have it with my race cars, especially not the Prelude. So if you take a look at the Prelude, that's the race car. One of them anyway, the little squirrel. But you know, the Type R's a race car, and so is the Prelude, and unfortunately neither of them were basically good to camp with. So I just went ahead and bought this truck. I needed to buy a truck. I had to buy a pickup truck, so I bought a pickup truck that can tow my race cars. Not too bad. You know, I'm not gonna tow crazy amounts of things. I don't need 10,000 pounds of towing capacity. So Austin says 2500 HD Duramax I used to haul my race car. So yeah, I test drove a 2500 HD with that Duramax diesel, the 6.7 liter, whatever it is. It was awesome, but it was just too big for me. I needed something that I can drive every day and, you know, kind of use it as a daily, especially in the winter. You know, I don't want to use my Type R in the winter anymore. I don't want to use anything else besides the truck and the WRX for the winter. So it's just gonna be me in the truck. So Jane's just relaxing. She finished cleaning up. She's relaxing and listening on the couch. Privyet. Oh, Daniel is on. Yeah, bought a pickup truck. It's a diesel. It's a diesel. I'm waiting to get those 25 likes to turn the truck on for you guys. Let's see. I'm really bad. I'm not as good as Jane is on the comments here. Courtney. So Courtney, you got a WRX, didn't you? Is it a brand new WRX 2018? I like the color. It's the same color of the WRX STI I test drove. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. So Anderson says, Toyota gonna last longer. You know, I would say, I was thinking about getting a Toyota. I test drove the Tundra and 2 Tacomas. I was so close to buying a Tacoma. Tacoma TRD off-road, or what is the highest end? I can't remember. The TRD off-road is like the middle. What's the top end? The TRD off-road sport, or I forget what it is. But anyway, so yeah, I was very close to buying it. Very TRD Pro. Yeah, I was gonna buy the TRD Pro. I really was. I test drove it. It was good. But all these off-road trucks, they kind of list around when you're driving around. They don't corner flat, and you know that's what you expect for a truck. But when I test drove the ZR2, man, this thing corners like a car, like a sports car. It really does. I'm not exaggerating. So I drive pretty aggressively, and I was driving this thing around aggressively, and the shocks they stiffen the truck up, and you can take the turns like crazy. I'm very impressed with the truck so far. I'm very happy with it. So Taco TRD is nice. People missed Jane, so Jane, she'll be on next week. Hopefully, what's going on next week? Hopefully I'm not too. It's been so crazy. I mean, every weekend I'm like doing something, so it's been nuts. I have a barbecue next Saturday, so that should be okay. So she has so Courtney got herself a 2015 WRX. She test drove the STI, but look, this one the best. Yeah, the WRX is a really good buy. Is it automatic or is it stick shift? That's a good question, Courtney. I want to know. Anderson, you like my haircut? It's great. I love it too. It's something that I've been meaning to do for quite a while. You know, I wear a lot of helmets for racing and for motorcycling. I do still motorcycle, although I don't videotape it anymore. You guys don't like to watch me motorcycling. Oh, Courtney's manual. Nice. Keeping that manual alive. But yeah, so let me keep showing you guys around the truck. Getting close to those 25 likes I'm looking for to turn the truck on. I love the back. Show you the back here. I love how you could just put stuff back here, have a ton of fun back here, put, you know, all kinds of tools. There's my air compressor over there, and then, you know, if you want your seat back, you could just pull this lever and you get your seat back. It's awesome. This is freaking awesome. Love this truck. I only had it for 4 days or something like that, and I love it already. Yeah, this blue is amazing. So I was going to get the blue Type R, but I had to get the championship white. This blue, out of the park. You know, I love it, especially with the black emblems. And for those wondering, yes, it's a Pennsylvania plate. For now, probably going to have to trim it or something, because this truck will be going off-road. And there's the shocks. Love those shocks. And then the rock sliders. Edge, it does have that. Yes, let me show you the tailgate. Nice and easy. And there's my gas canisters that are full. I'm going to do some yard today. Did you guys disappear on me? What's going on with this thing? So Courtney's asking me, what are my thoughts on the bed liner? Spray or drop-in? I'm a big fan of spray-in. The ZR2 luckily comes with a spray-in bed liner. Show you guys right here. fan of the drop-ins. They can crack, they can get messed up after a little bit, and I'm gonna be, you know, very rough on my spray-ins. I've heard that spray-ins last a very long time, so I'm a big fan of the spray-in liners. Although drop-ins aren't that big of a deal, they're not that bad. I do prefer the spray-in for sure. Let's really hear. Let's listen to this. I gotta unlock it first. Let's really listen to this engine here, the diesel. I didn't know it would turn off if I opened the hood. But here we go. There she is. What do you guys think? It's small, but it's a beast. So I drove it on the highway, and this thing is awesome. Love the pickup on this thing. So Andrew says if Toyota dropped a diesel, if Toyota had a diesel, I'll tell you right now, if Toyota had a diesel, I would have bought a Toyota, for sure. Oh, we missed the startup. Oh, man. Stupid live stream. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. They're not doing so well. Okay, there she is, boys and girls. So real quick, what are my plans for this truck? So obviously I'm gonna get a trailer to tow things with. I'm gonna be getting, you know, I'm gonna get bed, what's it called? Bed racks. So I'm gonna put a camper, so a tent on top of that, so we can camp out and tent and do all kinds of things with it. I'm gonna go ahead and get, that's a neighbor. I'm gonna be deleting it and tuning it, right? So I'm gonna get a tuner for it. I'm gonna be deleting it, all kinds of cool stuff with it. So that's gonna be all in the future. It's gonna be a while as I get that done, but it's definitely gonna happen. I am looking forward to tuning it like I did with the Beamer back here. So if you guys don't know, I have, you know, this Beamer right here is a diesel as well, and it's highly tuned, very highly tuned. But yeah, here she is. Let me do a few accelerator here. Auto down windows. You gotta love that. Oh yeah. I love the diesel. It's such a good truck. I mean, I'm upset that it took me this long to buy a truck. But here we are. And I gotta say, it's pretty damn comfortable so far. Pretty comfortable. Hey, it's right-hand drive. No, it's not right-hand drive. It's just the flip of the YouTube stream. But guess what? I actually like this infotainment system. It's really good. You know, it's got Android Auto, and it works really fantastically. Anyway, so I just wanted to introduce the truck, guys. If you have any questions on the truck, yeah, it does have Android Auto and the Apple one as well. I'm holding an iPhone currently. Mario. So yeah, I just wanted to show the truck, and you know, a lot of videos to come obviously on the truck. There's a lot of videos on the Type R that I have to edit and put together and share with you guys. There's a video on the WRX that I've had for like a month, haven't been able to upload. A lot of the things that's happening right now in my job, slowing down, so I'm starting to get more time to spend with you guys on YouTube. I kind of miss doing the YouTube thing. So, you know, I got the truck. I have huge plans for the Type R, like you guys know. Huge plans for the WRX for this winter. We're gonna be using the WRX a lot this winter, so look out for those things. And I still haven't been able to fix the 335D. So luckily we have this thing now to take the place of the 335D for quite a while at least. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait for you to see if I have any questions here, any comments. Sorry about the live stream. I don't know why. Sometimes, you know, like Edward of Santa Maria Honda, he has a YouTube channel. His live stream's been bugging out as well lately. I don't know what's going on with these live streams. I mean, I have full service and I have Wi-Fi, and it cut out during my startup. So sorry about that, guys. But this thing is awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Baza, 7 hours time to... Baza, you gotta put more pictures of your Carnival. I gotta see that. So Mario, 2 days ago, he got a 2018 Audi A5 Sportback. Nice. Did you lease it or did you buy it? So Edge says congrats. Thank you, Edge. I appreciate it. Oh, I got a deer behind me. Take a look. Let me show you guys a deer. Little baby deer. Another one. They're always around. Anyway. Alright guys, so I think that's we're gonna cut it short here. I gotta do a lot of yard work. I don't know if you guys want to watch me do some yard work, but I'm definitely gonna be taking my lawn tractor out and do some yard work. Somebody asked my motorcycle, to have two motorcycles, a Kawasaki Ninja 650 and a Honda NC700X. So both very good. The baby deer got me 100 subs. I wish. Oh man. Deer for dinner. Yeah, so we're gonna go we'll do some hunting this year. For sure. What else we got here? Are we back, or I see your comments. So annoying. Can you see me yet? Terrible. Terrible. I don't know what's going on. I have full Wi-Fi. I have full Verizon. God, awful. So I saw a question here. 335D and it vibrates like crazy when idling. Any idea what it could be? Check your motor mounts. Have you checked your boost pipe as well? And your harmonic balancer. Definitely check your harmonic balancer. Are we back? Are we back? You're back. I turned off Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, guys. Baza got a 335D. I want to see those videos. Show them on Instagram. So annoying. Sorry about the technical difficulties today, guys. I don't usually have these problems. Diecast Cars Garage. What's going on, man? We're having some technical difficulties today with the live stream. I don't know what's happening or what's going on, but it's really annoying. Feed's good now. Okay, good. So maybe next time I'll just turn off Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened there. It's been good for the last year or so. I've been doing these live streams. Anyway, I want to show you guys. I wanted to show you the truck, ZR2. A lot more videos to come, and yeah. So I'm waiting for questions. If you guys have any questions, I'm here for you. Do you have plans to upgrade to 2019 CTR if changes are better than 2017? C-Sig? So I'm not. From what I understand, nothing's really changing with the Type R with the 2019s versus 2017s. It's just like the bumpers and things like that. Maybe technology. They might have a volume button. But if that's really it, you know, if there's no performance increases, you know, I'm not really going to change them up. I'm okay with my Type R. You know, I already have big plans for my Type R. There's a lot of upgrades I need to do to it. Oh, the seats. Sorry, so it's the ZR2 versus Tacoma seats. So, well, these seats that you see here, this is basically the same seats that you see on the Colorados. Any Colorado C71 with leather has these seats, and they are better than Tacoma seats. I'll tell you that right away. I know a lot of people love Tacomas on my channel, and Tacoma's a great truck. Don't get me wrong. But the seats are better on the Colorado. They're more comfortable. I mean, this feels like I'm sitting in my chair in my living room, just like lounging around. It's a great feeling seat. The Tundra seat was, for me, whatever reason, I think it was just too large, just too spacious for me. I just couldn't get comfortable in it. So Joseph, I did receive it. It's in my email box. I did read it, but I haven't had a chance to execute it. I'll take a look at that again when I revisit the headlight repairs. So Baza, the 335D was flying. That's a fast 335D. It felt like, it looks like mine. So Ford Edge ST 2.6 EcoBoost, sport dampening coming 2019. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, if you're going to get a utility vehicle, a big utility vehicle, might as well go get a pickup truck or a real truck like a 4Runner or something like that. You know, I just recommend, I don't see like the X5M, for example, like the really, really fast SUVs. I don't see the point to them. If you're going to go fast, you want something that's low to the ground and stable. Something you can take on the track, something you can take on the back roads and kind of go crazy with it. Those big SUVs, they're kind of difficult to drive fast on and off road, you know, on track and things like that. And then when you like the X5M, for example, or that ST, the EcoBoost ST, it's going to be impossible to use it as a utility car because, you know, you're spending so much money for it. It is fast. You're going to beat some, you know, Civic hatchbacks at the traffic lights, but is that really worth that extra cost and extra cost in fuel, all that cool stuff? Not that it's a bad SUV. You know, I don't think Ford's doing a bad thing by doing it. The more stuff we have as enthusiasts, the better. But for me at least, and to recommend to you guys, if you come to me and say, I want a sports car, I want a sports, you know, whatever, well, get a sports car, get something that's low to the ground, something that's going to be stable, something you can take on the track or, you know, on twisty roads and have some fun. If you want a utility vehicle, get a utility vehicle, get a proper truck, either a big SUV like a 4Runner or even a Highlander. Even that's not a real SUV, in my opinion. That's not a real, you know, body on frame truck. But it still has a ton of space in there, and you can throw stuff in there and not have to worry about things. Or get a pickup truck. I recommend the pickup truck route. Anyway, we got here, Jane, we need you here to read the comments. Got those slacking here. Sorry, Mario, I'm not as good as the comments at the comments as Jane is. So, saw your video on Honda Accord in winter conditions. I have a 2007 Toyota Camry in Montana. Wondering if I will be fine with winter tires or something with more clearance. So something to remember, especially if you're in Montana, winter tires are a must if you're going to be living in Montana. But if you get like 1.5 feet of snow, stay home because your Camry is just not going to make it. The Accord, the Camry, anything else is just not going to make it with over 1.5 feet of snow. Maybe 2 feet. You could be stretching it with 2 feet. But yeah, I'd be careful. Mazda's 335D's been tuned, at least like a remap, so more tunes needed like the ones you got in that box. Yeah, so if you have a 335D, The stage 2 plus tune is basically you have to delete the EGR, delete the PCV, delete the DPF and the SCR system, basically straight pipe the exhaust, and then you get the stage 2 plus, which increases the turbo pressure and all that cool stuff. You have to upgrade the boost pipe, which we didn't do, so that's why the boost pipe is leaking. But yeah, so definitely do that. Tire cables do work for the snow. So C-Sig is a peace and out. I'll see you later, man. And yeah, so we're gonna, you know, due to the technical difficulties, unfortunately some people left, so I couldn't say goodbye to them. But thanks for watching, guys. Baza says thanks for liking my business. That's just getting off the ground. Yeah, man, Baza, keep at it. I want to see those carnival pictures. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next Sunday live at 5. Hopefully less technical difficulties. Look out for the ZR2 videos. There's gonna be a lot of those ZR2 videos coming up. And yeah, all right, guys. Jane says that's a different guy. Oh, I'm getting my guys mixed up. Jane, we need you here. Have a great Sunday, guys. Bye.